You on?
Yep.
How y'all doing? Alright, I made a mistake the other day. Y'all remember when I said that I traded hot work for cool work? Well, I lied. The mulch was not thick enough. And in order to get it to be thick enough to stop the weeds, I'd have had to go probably another 6 more inches. And I wasn't willing to do it. So, I pulled it off of all the beds. I left some mulch around the plants. Come on, I'll show you. You can see we thinned the radishes so they can grow into some good cherries. But you can see that we pulled most of the mulch, but we left mulch around the plants. That way we can still get in here and cultivate. Because cultivating mulch into the dirt, it would have made it harder to plant the seeds next year with them big sticks in there. So if you come down here, what you're left with mainly is just some very fine mulch. Instead of big sticks, we left behind the fine stuff, which is going to be okay because it's going to get wet and water soaked and it's going to rot. So not a bad deal to have a little light layer of the small stuff, but we're not going to, this watermelon hill, but we're not going to have this big stuff in the way when we're trying to cultivate this big chunky stuff. We pulled all of it off. We done it on these beds. We left it around the tomatoes. You see the weeds are still getting through, see them? They were still getting through. So we'll come back and cultivate that. On the beds, we just pulled them. My buddy Larry said that if you pull them enough times, it won't grow no more. You'll have pulled them all out. No more grass will grow in there unless you mow and the grass is seeding, then you just seeded that bed with grass. So to fix that problem, I'll take my riding mower and go around the perimeter, blowing to the outside, I'll be safe. But to take care of the middle, that's what I got. I got this at Home Depot. Come on, get a shot of it. This is the Scott's Elite 16. This was the $100 one. All it is, you got adjustments right here to cut lower. I'm cutting on a middle adjustment, and you got these blades, 5 blades that come around. You've got a fixed blade right here that these blades scrape against. That's what's making that noise. And that's what's cutting your grass. Now, if you've got weeds, or if you let your grass get too tall, it won't cut it worth of crap. So once you get it, so I'll have to go over this a couple times with it, but that'll keep from seeding the beds. So I'll just, I made a test run through here. I'll just show y'all, get a close up of it. Stay with it for a minute so you see it cutting that grass. See, if that grass had been smaller, if I stay on top of it, I won't have to go over it so many times. I'll come back and pull them big weeds by hand. Or lightly weed eat it. Come over here, little Keekler. So you can, come over here. So you can look at what I've cut compared to what I didn't cut. Come over here in the middle so I can see it. See, I cut over there, but not over here. So I'll go between all these beds with this from now on. Won't be mowing, blowing grass seed over there. What we're going to do is We need to pull that mulch anyway. I jumped the gun on it. Come here. We're going to plant some more radishes, and I'm going to try to get 2 rows. I got a bunch. I'm going to try to get 2 rows all the way down there. The watermelon can still vine out, and 2 rows right through there for part of the way with the radishes. And then we're going to put some more hoops on this side, 3 of them probably, and we're going to try out some of these sugar daddy peas. They grow up a trellis, and we're going to train them. I'm going to put a row down this side up to that first watermelon hill where the cabbage is, somewhere in there, and then a row down this side beside these strawberries over here, and let them grow over the arches and see how they do. Now I'm going to take some carrots, little fingers, and we're going to plant them a couple rows all down that side, on that other side over there. And these strawberries will still be able to reach out, and it won't be a problem. These will just be growing amongst it. So that's our plans there, and look at how it's going. That peppermint oil really worked good. So we're going to keep on doing the peppermint oil. Like I told you, the peppermint oil did work. We tried it out, so it works good. Lettuce is ready to heart. We got some new sowings we did, but we got some up through here. We can start cutting that now and eating it. Some people pull it, but what I'm doing, I made a little test patch over here. I bought some Fisker shears, and I just sheared it and cut this, and then ate it up. And I'm hoping that that lettuce will give me another growing. It might give me 1 to 2 more growings by doing it that way instead of just pulling it. So I'll report back on that. I'll tell y'all something about these radishes. Ooh, that one's looking good. We thinned them out. Like I showed y'all, we had them way too close together. They couldn't grow into bulbs. So we thinned them out, and I found this out. If you take tender radish leaves, we cut the roots off of them, ate the little bitty radishes, and if you take the radish leaf nutritionally is comparable to kale and spinach. And so I've been putting them in my salads, the radish greens, and they're really good. I mean, it tastes like a radish. Hey, Kiefer, come over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at that. So what we'll do, we'll cut that root off, wash it up, and you can eat these greens in a salad, which are good. But this thing right here is really good. Me and Kiefer tried some the other day. You want to eat that? No. Huh? You don't want to eat it right now? But look at how pretty that is. This was the cherry radishes. Cherry red, I believe is what it's called. But those will be real good. And they can grow a little bit bigger. You can eat them just like that. They're sweet and they're delicious. Like I said though, the peppermint oil was a big success. So we're going to keep on using the peppermint oil. One more thing I'll show you about that is a faster way. We did snake. 1 drop per 2 ounces. I think we said that we took 3 bottles to treat every plant. What I'm going to do next time though is I'm going to do the tablespoon per gallon. So I'm going to dump in 2 tablespoons. I'm going to fill up my 2-gallon pump up sprayer, and I'm just going to pump it up and spray it on. It'll be a lot quicker. Another time saver I got since I'm going to be cultivating all the time, probably, is I got a 100-foot of hose and I got this shower wand, because if you water often a little bit with our jugs like we was doing, once you got some plants coming up, what'll happen is you're not encouraging the roots to want to dig down to find moist soil, and you want your roots to dig down deep. So you're better off to water 1 to 2 gallons per plant per week. So we'll start off with 1 gallon, and what you're looking for is you're looking for penetration of your soil to get wet about 6 inches deep instead of 2 or 3 inches deep. So we just took a jug here and we tried it several times. We didn't go all the way on because that's too much, and we didn't go on the low side because then it was more of a stream. We just went midway, and it takes about 15 to 17 seconds. We done it 3 or 4 times. 15 to 17 seconds to get a gallon. So what we'll do is, I got enough hose, 100 foot, we'll do every bed we got. So what we'll do, we'll get it there, cut it back to about right there. And we'll go to every single plant down by the base, not the leaves. We're going to get at the base. And we're going to hold it there for about 15 seconds a plant. Now on the lettuce, we'll just turn it on up and we'll just hose the lettuce down real good, and the radishes. But as far as the cabbage plants, the beans, the tomatoes, we're gonna go midway, 15 seconds a plant. You don't have to get the plant wet. It ain't gonna do it no good. As a matter of fact, it can cause disease and fungus by your plants being wet all the time. So we'll go near the base with that, 15 seconds a pop, and we'll do a bed a day. So we got Monday watering, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And so every day we'll do 1 bed. That way it's not a long, laborious task. We'll cultivate a bed and we'll water a bed every day. And we'll keep up with the mowing, with the real mower, so we're not seeding the garden with grass. And we talked about this corn before, but we're gonna take out a bed of that corn, and I'm gonna put asparagus in it. And we're gonna put 3 rows of asparagus in one of these beds here, and that'll get us about 70 asparagus plants, and those come back every year. And we'll take out another bed of corn, maybe not this year, maybe next year, and put okra in it, because it puts off a lot. And we'll be done with the whole corn growing stuff. We ain't gonna do corn. We'll replace it with okra and asparagus. But anyway, that's the deal. Thanks for tuning in. If you got a comment or something I'm leaving out, or something you think I'm doing wrong, mistake you think I can fix, go ahead and comment. And we'll see if we can do something even better. Thank y'all. See you later.